Hello and welcome to the Final Hooter Bitesize. My name's Dave Parkinson, and yes, you heard it right, it's Final Hooter, but it's bite-size. The idea behind Final Hooter Bitesize is that we showcase some of the interviews that don't make it fully into the show. I'm going to start with this one, myself chatting with Rochdale Hornets coach Ian Talbot last week in wake of the 34-22 defeat against Leigh Centurions. Joined by Ian Talbot, Rochdale coach, and a well-earned bonus point, but do you feel it could have been more here?
Yeah, the turning point right at the end there where we thought we'd gone into it to equalise, and the touch judge 50 metres away comes on and chalks the try off. Our lads in there are bitterly disappointed, but we're realists. If you give it a bonus point before we got here today, we accepted it with both hands because of the gulf in the two clubs, the budgets and the playing staff and the roster. You know, we're never really given a hope, and it's been saying week after week, and our lads they'll give everything for each other, and they've done that again there today and come away with a point.
We spoke with you the other week, and certainly a turning point in your season seems to have been that all golds game and being able to get some real confidence and knowing that they can play.
Maybe a turning point, but the games before that against Dewsbury and Keithley we performed, but just weren't able to maintain that momentum and that intensity for the full 80 minutes. We played for 40 minutes in one and then extended it to 60 minutes, and the Gloucester game gave us that opportunity to maintain it for 80 minutes, and we managed to carry on last week against Batley, and again today. You know, we were still there, and Leigh kicking a penalty at the last play of the game. It's a testament to the respect they showed us, because they wanted to deny us that bonus point, so it's a massive effort for every one of the boys.
I thought you had some outstanding performances personally within your team, lads like James Tilley. He was brilliant. Yeah.
All over the park. He started at 9 and then he ended up playing in the back row, and then he ended up playing at loose forward, and he's such versatile, and he's a real good kid, a real up and coming talent at Saints that we've managed to get on dual registration. The other guy, Alex Clare, that's his first game at open age, really. He's never played beyond the under-19s at Saints, and I thought he was immense as well, but it would be hard to single any of them to work. The guys, we're a team, we've gelled as a team, and they go all out to work together, and I thought that was great today.
Interesting to know that you're up against the same opposition next week as well. That's I suppose it makes your reviews a lot easier, does it?
Yes and no. You know, we've got maybe 18 players to select from. Paul Rowley's got a massive squad. You know, we don't have that luxury, and next week we'll not be able to call them the dual registration players, so they're out the window because the Saints don't want them cup tied, so we'll be down to bare bones. We might be lucky and not have Gaz Langley suspended yet. He'll probably be up the next week for the trip at the end, and we'll see where Tony Suffolk goes from the fight and the Simboning. That may well be the end of that one, but we'll lick our wounds, and Texas gives us every confidence of putting another performance next week at home on our own patch, so we'll see where we end up next week.
I think what it does show is that there's lots of fight and spirit within Rochdale's camp, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. That's what we build ourselves on. That's what we got the success last season from. You know, it's well documented that we've got smaller budgets than everybody at this level, and quite a lot at the level below, and we're just happy to tick along under the radar. You know, I'm sure that when you pick up the papers tomorrow, it'll be how bad Leigh were, and not that Rochdale gave themselves credit, which was how it was last week. We were sick of reading about how bad Batley were. And, well, lads, will just stick together. We'll stick together and we'll regroup. And like we said at the start of the season, we're not under no illusions. Every game's going to be tough for us this season, but we'll just give everyone our all and see where we end up, and hopefully get a few scalps along the way. And a few bonus points, like I don't think anybody had us down for getting a bonus point here at Leigh this week, so it's a magnificent achievement for us.
You've been listening to the Final Hooter